Hello everybody, and welcome everybody to the first ever Formula 2 World Championship during the Formula 1 era to sister. And it's the Formula 2 2018 FIA Formula 2 Championship, guys, and it's my first time doing this thing, guys, on my channel. Hey, what's going on, guys? James here, and welcome everybody to my start of FIA Formula 2 World Champion on the F1 2019 game, the official video game anniversary edition that we're playing then, and we're here for the first race of the season of the 2018 FIA Formula 2 World Championship, guys, and it's going to be the Bahrain Grand Prix. So I want to do this though because it's a sister to Formula 1, Formula 2 is, and I want to do this and hopefully give a good like down below. But hopefully you can see the whole video to it, and hopefully you'll be seeing it on the live chat below. But guys, hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah. So, I'm looking forward to this, because I want to do this though, because it's going to be amazing with a good generator similar to Formula 1 as well, but it's going to be blasting, it would be for me. Yeah. But though, here are the rules we'll be doing for this whole season for the FIA Formula 2 2018 World Championship. It's going to be half an hour for practice, half an hour for qualifying, and then we've got the feature race and the sprint race. 2 races, not one race like Formula 1 has, 2 races though they will have. A feature race first and then a sprint race. A long race and a short race will be. So yeah. And I'm driving as Nicholas Latifi in the dams. Partnering with my teammate, the teammate is Alex Albon, so both of them were teammates at Dams 2018. Means they will be both be teammates for Williams next season in 2022 though. Alex Albon and Nicholas Latifi, they're both teammates at Dams in 2018 Formula 2, but they will be partnering as teammates as Williams Racing for 2022 then. So Alex Albon and Nicholas Latifi partners at both teammates at Williams next season. I can't wait for that to see them at Williams though, with both at the Jams team. So yeah, Alex Albon and Nicholas Latifi will be joining at Williams. Yeah, very then. And also we got George Russell in there as well, and also we got Lando Norris, and we got some of the drivers from Formula E, Sergio Seticanwa, and season 7 champion of Formula E, Nick De Vries from Mercedes EQ, driver Premier Theodore Racing, Partemia. We got Artem Markinov, and we got Tasnuke Makino, Songaleo, that we have. We got ART Grand Prix we got then, and yeah. We got Jack A only race for Williams, just one race after in place of Joe Watson, the secure Grand Prix last year in 2020. Then we got Dorian Boccolacci for MP Motor by Nico Carway, the Finnish driver. Then we got another Formula E driver, Max Gunter, who's probably been driving for Nissan E-Down for next season in Formula E, partnering with Sebastian Buemi. He's driving a BWT Arden alongside Noeri Fukusume. Yuki Diata partnering 2015 Marussia driver Roberto Meri. Yeah, he was in Formula 1 in 2015 with Mana Racing, he was in. Partnering with Seaford, but he left and replaced by Alexander Watson for the rest of the 2015 season. He's joined Campos Fentec Racing because he didn't join Formula 2 after that. He retired at the end of 2018 as well, though. So yeah, we got Indian driver just before Jehad Duruvula, another Indian driver coming to Formula 2, who's at Carlin, that is, because Carlin was also in there as well. So partnering is Adrian Manini, Alessandro Luendi, and then we got Antonio Folco, Louis Della Tras is in there as well. And we got Lando Norris as well. So traffic races are there, but by the way, this was Russell's times last season in Formula 2 before the switch to Unite Virtuosi though. for the 2019 season in yellow instead of the original blue from Worcester type of Worcester. Like, you know that Artem Marklow is Russian, and he's going into the Worcester type team because the team is based in Worcester, and his home country is Worcester, so he joins the team there. But if not RAF, it is like the Worcester Olympic Company means that Worcester could not compete in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, though, guys. See, that's the problem that is. Video racing we have left Formula 2 at the end of 2018 as well, put back to Premier League. That's where Soccer stayed with the team, but Mick Schumacher was the new rookie competitive theory in Formula 2 in 2019. And unfortunately, High-Tech GP did not appear until 2020 season. BWT, otherwise known as BWT Race Lab, they only been there until the number 1809 retire, and BWT became Race Lab in 2020. So we're looking forward for this then. We've got Camper Racing System, Fake Racing System, ART Grand Prix there. We're driving as Nicholas Latifi, the Canadian driver for Dams, partner in Alex Albon. Both will be teaming next season in 2022. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this first ever Formula 2 live stream video, the FIA Championship in the 2018 season. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel if you like this. But unfortunately, there's no players, no people in the live chat so far. But I hope they'll be filling up where we go for the rest of the video. But anyway, then, let's begin the championship then, guys. It's time to begin this Formula 2 championship. Starting in Bahrain with the practice session. So let's do this. So I'm just gonna give a like for this. So no one has joined yet though, but hoping we go through GTA live stream from Joyful Gameplay, final updates, yeah. Don't think my first friend Dougie Bree, my friend Dougie will not see this video, I don't think. So just got a comment down below. That was mine. That was my link. That was like subscription in the link in the video below. And there's no one. Oh, don't want to this. Okay, got into this, and yeah. Okay, practice gonna get underway right now.
Welcome to the Bahrain International Circuit. Today's Formula 2 practice session is just about to begin, and we're expecting to see the cars move out onto the track shortly.
To say the chat then to hope if someone could join and to enjoy this first practice session for this F2 the remaining practice session of this, unfortunately then guys, so I hope you can see this the rest of the video. So anyway then guys, we got the soft and the medium tyre, but we only got mediums we are available to have then. So there's wet tyres, we only got the wet tyre, no full intermediate tyres, so we only got these two tyre compound, the soft and the medium tyre that we have for this. So we're here for the first practice session for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Practice for this Formula 2 Bahrain GP, as we were looking forward to this. So looks like the Formula 2 Championship is going to be really better for me though. But wait though, we're going to go out now and do a drive out.
The track is green right now, so
and hopefully we get a few laps in, and hopefully how the Dams team partner Sophia, not a bit like Princess Sophia, not like that, it's like Sophia Flores or Sophia the First. Like I love that princess though, that little princess from Sophia the First, the Disney Channel. But anyway then, a bit like Sophia, and also they got that Sophia's logo sign on the F1 Williams card though, from the 2020 season. So yeah, they got the Sophia logo coming into Formula 1, got that logo, they carried that logo in 2020, the Williams Racing Team though. And I have that to the present day then, here in Formula 1 and in Formula 2 as well. But hopefully maybe not in Formula 3 as not I don't think. So never mind for that then for Formula 3 though. But anyway, it's available for Formula 2 and Formula 1, the Sofina logo it is. A bit like a Ryan Beery it might be. But anyway, that's fair. And Lafaz is possibly with Dams as well for the team then as well. Because that's part in 2018 FIA Formula 2 Championship. But hopefully how this one will be very good in the bag for this car for Nicholas Latifi will drive it as now. So we're out on track at the Bahrain International Circuit here for the Bahrain Grand Prix, where the victory way will be coming up later. So we've got half an hour of practice. And then, oh no! I just lost on the brake and going into turn number 10. Sorry about that then, guys. So, bit mistake there at turn 10. Lost the brake. Should have brake early enough. Should have brake super late, that was for me. But unfortunately, we super brake ourselves, and unfortunately, we had to go off the circuit. We had to turn the car around then. But anyway, we got the car straightly back on track though. And now let's continue on. Then we go through turn 12. So this 2018 FIA Formula 2 Championship is just before the Formula 2 2019 World Championship then. Even though Leclerc left and so to walk in Hartley from Formula 2 last season. And they joined this season in 2018. Hartley joins Formula E and in the 2018. While Leclerc goes to Sauber. This is sort of 2018. Hartley was at Toro Rosso and Sawaki was at Williams Racing in the start of 2018. And the team and Albert and Noah had made the start to Formula 1. They joined in 2019 and Latifi did join in 2020 until he joined Williams in 2020 though. As Williams Racing, the Canadian driver, Latifi joined Williams in 2020. But for this season, Albert partnered with Latifi and Albert teammate Adam will be partnering as teammates with Williams next season in 2022. So hopefully what they can do with the Chinese driver and the Canadian driver at. I wonder how they would do Williams for this next season though. I wonder what will happen. Well, we'll find out. Well, who cares what we'll find out for these two? Who cares? But we're on our first lap for practice for the Bahrain Grand Prix for this Formula 2 World Championship, and looks like the race is starting to be very clear at the moment. So yeah, brake lately after I made that mistake on the last on my out lap then, guys. So sorry for that then, guys. So we're out on track right now then. So looking forward for this one here in Bahrain. So, wonder how these Formula 2 cars will do better. I know Formula 2 has got a weird pit line like the original Formula 1 has, but I've used it in the game to see they're going to put the car won't stay out of track for much longer though. But anyway then, so that's percent on that. And Max Günther, the driver from Formula 8 for BWT Arda, has gone quickest, so it's a 1:46.944 for Maxime Günther. So Max Günther, and I think we got P7 bit, but can we beat Günther's lap time? Yes, we can. A 1:44.798 that was from us.
With that, you're now currently the fastest in this session so far.
Thanks, Jeff. Okay, looking steady progress at the moment then, guys. After just 5 minutes, we've only got 25 minutes left to go in this press session, and let me just check where we put the race director. Assets. Fine. We don't need that. Check out the gameplay settings. Formula lap is on. Yeah. Driver 19 master. Okay, we need that. Yeah, same as Formula 1 as well. Miles per hour. Yep, that's fine. What about others? Gameplay settings. That's fine. 12 vibrated. That's okay. That's all. Yep. Right. Alright, back on course now, guys, and we're currently the fastest on the top there, ahead of Max Günther, the Formula E driver. Gone purple at the first sector. So Formula 2 a bit slower than Formula 1 cars then in this 2018 FIA Formula 2 Championship. So I wonder how this one goes for their plan. We go through. So maybe more driver come out to track as well. Oh, got a bit wide there at turn 10. I hope that was not aborted, I think. But we're safely fine now. Alright, going down into turn 11. And up the hill we come. Looking good, steady on the pace then. Through turn 13. And on down the straight. And we're in towards the final corner of the circuit. And here we go, round turn 14 and 15. And the Bocolade cleared the French drive goes third for MP Motorsport. But we're going to put our lap time to 1:44.191. We have set then, so personal best from us then. on the medium tyres, and we've gone faster in the speed trap, 191 miles per hour we've set then. And we've got quickest, we're the quickest speed trap in the speed trap, so yeah, bit mistake there.
Their best lap time is a 1:45.2.
Unfortunately, Jeff cannot talk to me about the Formula 2 drivers though. So unfortunately, he has allowed to talk to me, but not any other. He only told me the lap time, so that's fine.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a
Our fastest lap then is a 1:44.1 then from us. So for this first race then here in Bahrain, how this plans out. Oh my words! Got a bit wide there. Yuki Giotto goes third, quickest. Well, it's only me in quickest. We're faster than the Gunter, Giotto in third. Could anyone else could beat me at this point to beat Latifi? Alright, we're picking up some pace, but we've got a bit wide there. I think we might come into the pits, I think.
Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Okay, we're going to put our car into the pits now, so looks like the fuel isn't...
Say again, we've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, I know. We're coming into the pits now. George Russell for ART Grobby is going to third. So good work for George Russell as we pull into the pits now. Alright though, so we're going to 21 minutes and 32 seconds left in this first practice of the Bahrain Grand Prix, the first ever Formula 2 race of the 2018 season for the FIA Formula 2 Championship in 2018. Oh, shit, I think most of the people have watched this video recently then, guys. I don't think. Yeah. Think so. Some more on track though.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:44.1.
That's Lando Norris on track. Let's go ball on Sergio Seticanwa. So Seticanwa is in Formula E, driving for Dragon Pacing for next season. So he's had a set up to do yet. He's gone 7 quicker in the speed trial, 122 miles per hour. Let me just check where I need to put that F1. I'll just go to my channel. Well, that trophy for the Austrian Grand Prix that was. Thanks very much for having that fuse then, guys. Thank you very much, though. So, 1:09.813 for the camera. Artem Markle's out on track as well. Dwayne Buccaletti. Oh, I don't like that creepy. I don't like that face of his. Bit like the one from Seize by Yourself. Yeah. You can go head towards line and now he goes to 6. What's his 5th? Takosi Minakadopur. Max Goods up to 3rd. And Alessio Lodrini, he's got me to 2nd place for Trident. Trident having a good work after the disappointment in this season from the 2 though. 1:44.967. Need to 3-7 has come out on track now. So this has got 6 quickest. Let me just take a look at Duane's Buccaletti. Dwayne Buccaletti, wonder when he will go. It is towards line now. That's car a bit like a former Cynthia car then from 2012, but it is the MP Motorsport car, a bit like the Cynthia team in 2012 though. Yeah, it's a bit of the same style but with black on it, not the original green, the green, red, the green, orange and yellow colour, like the orange colour of India, the Indian colour flag, you know, blue on it then. Goes 8 quickest. Let's go on Lando Norris, the Carlin driver in 2018. So a good win for Lando Norris. Got a pole position in this season in Formula 1 then. And missed out on the win. There was a GP then because of the rain. Well, you just feel absolutely the way he came down. That lost the win to Lewis Hamilton then. And that scored his own Grand Prix win. And so they put a message to Lando and they did a good hope for that then. And yeah. 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 Well, I'm just doing really well in this 2021 championship. 5th in the championship. He's winning 5th in the championship then in the McLaren team. Well, he how to do better for that then. And across the line goes the Colin driver, and he goes 2nd quickest. So Jordan was a 2018 champion in the real life Formula 2 season. That line was well up in the 2018 Formula 2 championship then. So yeah. So yeah, so Lando will go to 2nd place. Alcon's Roberto Mary, who's in the 15. He's got the 19 earlier. He had the number from Formula 1 in 2015 season. He had then. Pardon me with Stevens though. I'm going to go ball on the Premier Racing driver, the season 7 Formula E champion Nick de Vries. A Formula 2 champion 2019 and a Formula E champion as well. As well, Mercedes will be in the last season Formula E. And I'm on the season 7 champion Nick de Vries. Let's see what Nick de Vries can handle. He's got 183 miles per hour in the speed trap then. Section though. He's 2nd quickest, and what he could do on this lap then. A 1:8.647. Not that quicker, but only just 510. Well, just 400 tenths between me and Lando Norris. But here comes the number 4 Nick. Oh, he's getting blocked by Lando Norris. And oh no. Is that Lando Norris? I think that might be. Is that Lando, or that? I think that's someone that could be the pit. Or de Vries might be quicker than me. And across the line, oh, not that quite from Nick de Vries. So the season 7 champion, the Dutch driver goes into 2nd place. So Nick de Vries goes into 2nd place for Premier Racing, Theodore Racing. So the Batimio Premier Racing, Nick de Vries goes 2nd quickest, just 98 milliseconds from me. Wow, the TV from Nick de Vries and then Norris in 3rd. Where is Nick's teammate Alex Albon? Still in the pits though.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute.
Half of the time is gone. 50 minutes left to go with this first practices of the Formula 2 2018 World Championship. And we've got Louis Delatraz on the track then. Antonio Foucault, French with Charles Leclerc, driving the Chopper Racing Circuit, a bit like a female racing driver. But she's a male racing driver, she is from Italy. And then comes Silencio Logini is coming back into the pits for Trident. Tatsushi Makino, the Japanese driver, before Yuki Tsunoda in 2020. Oh, a bit slow at turn 4 from George Russell for ART Grand Prix. The Williams driver will go to Mercedes next season. Missed out this win here in Bahrain because of that pit stop mistake from Mercedes in 2020 Sakia's Grand Prix last year's race. But boy, that's not great for George Russell for Williams racing he is in now. But going to Mercedes next season though. But George Russell for ART Grand Prix. 8th, he's 8th fastest so far for the British driver. Kind of going quicker than me. I think he's quicker on this lap then. Let's see what he can do. And he goes quickest! Wow! Nick de Vries goes quickest! He has beaten my lap time. What about Lando Norris? Can he go in faster than me? I don't think not, but across the line goes the British driver, only 3rd. So Nick de Vries gone quickest, but it's 10 milliseconds from me. Wow. Well, amazing work for Nick De Vries and the college and for the Premier Racing team though. Well, they're on top right now after
Engine fired. We're set.
after 50 minutes of this first practice session of the Formula 2 Championship have gone, and now we're going to come out and drive my teammate Nicholas, the teammate Alexander has come out on track then, so it's Nick De Vries gone quickest out of me, driving Nicholas Latifi, then it's us, Norris, and Alessandro Lordini, and Lordini in 4th. So just 12.5 minutes left to go of this first predecessor of the first predecessor of the Formula 2 2018 Championship. And we've got a need to watch my eyes on the TV, not on my phone, because I'm using it I'm using the YouTube app to record my video, and I don't want to focus what I'm doing. And Fukusumi has got up into P4 for BWT Arden. For the second Japanese driver goes into 4th. So yeah. Oh, good. Fastest lap for Nick De Vries at 1 minute 44.065. I'm not sorry I'm going to try and beat that lap time though. But let's see if I can try my best then. Louis Delatraz goes ahead of Lando Norris for 3rd. So great lap for Louis Delatraz then. For... Is he driving for MP Motorsport? Maybe some other team I think might be. I think so, yeah. Alright. Only 11 minutes ago, not the full 4.1 minutes like the Formula 2 half then. Half the time of the predecessor that Formula 1 has, 90 minutes, but now 60 minutes in this 2021 season now. I hope that we'll put it in again next season though, I hope for 2022. So, half the time of the full 90 minutes of this predecessor like the football game then, half the time of predecessor we don't do like a full football, half the match of the football match, you know, for 90 minutes.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre
and also, it's half an hour for practice and half an hour for qualifying then, so yeah. And we've got 11 minutes left to go before the end of this predecessor then of this Bahrain Grand Prix.
Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for the surface control about the car and the track information as well. And try to have the track survey in the air. This changes a lot. But you can try to keep the update go along for that. And give me more for your update as well.
Say that again. We're having trouble receiving. Confirmed.
There we go. Saw the proper accurate radio issue that it was from the radio then, guys. But then, so we're down in that first sector then, and Nick De Vries goes into 1.43s with a 1.43.916. Well, Nick De Vries got even quicker than me now, and we're in P2 for Latifi. Oh, gonna be wide at turn 10. We're not putting on this lap time then, guys. I don't know what's going on there. Jack Aiken goes into 4th place for ART Grand Prix. There's a very on top still for Premier Racing. We've got 2nd. As we're heading towards the far corner right now. And I don't think it's going to be a slow lap time for this first one then, guys. Not improving on this first one out of this track all the way towards the one tyre we have used, which is the medium tyres down. We should use a new one though, and then we try to prove that already. But indeed, we can do the best we can around this Bahrain International then, guys. So hopefully, we'll do our best. Off we go into turn number 4. 9 minutes left to go. Oh my word. Getting past Nick Kokoa. Oh, we ran back wheels together. We made contact together with the MP Motorsport driver from Finland. That was a big incident between me and Nico Corey. So yeah. So unfortunately, with Corey, it's not going to help us for that then. Seconds then. Gave it top 310 milliseconds, 310 down from Nick de Vries then, who's gone quickest on 1:43.916. What can we do to improve our lap again and try to close the gap to Nick de Vries? If we go around the last corner now, we've got a delta back in the green and in the positive, but we're not putting out much though. Let's see what the last one will be. It's a 1:44.181. We're only gained by 10 milliseconds, that is. So not great further sector. We improved in the last sector then, and we're going to improve, and we got even more improvement in the speed trap though. We've only got 7 minutes and 5 seconds left in this fight session then, guys. So a lot more time to gain through. So yeah. So yeah. Looking forward for this one then. So yeah. So look at the current time system then. So yeah. Looks like we've got a couple more minutes left to go then. But they did play still out in front then, guys, for Premier Racing Theatre Racing Team. For the Premier Theatre Racing Team, Potamia are leading the way here in Bahrain with obviously second place then. Third to fell. What do we read Albon for the other our teammate for Nicholas Latifi, where is he in right now? I don't know where he is right now then, guys, but I think he's coming up the field pack, I'm thinking right now. But I wonder where he could be. I don't know where he could be. Where is my teammate? Where's this TV teammate Alexander? Where is he in? He's already done in 15th place. Not the best lap time he has done throughout this whole practice season here in Bahrain. So not the best improvement from Mr. Alex Albon for the other damn car. Will improve, but not him. He's not improving a lot then. If we come out to competence to end this next one, but boy, we did not improve on this one then, on this third lap attempt. Oh my word. Getting a lot of ground there for me. Alright, heading towards the end of the first sector right now, and we're only just 129 milliseconds, that was. 100,000 of a second. Foreign trade temps up then. Oh no, I lost that turn 10. That's good with my next lap, time one, I think, guys. So yeah. Big mistake, late going to turn 10 then, guys. Oh, can't believe it. That will win this lap time from us to try to beat Nick de Vries, the Formula E Season 7 champion from Mercedes
Box this
EQ.
lap, please. Box this lap. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Oh, I have to come into the pits then because we haven't got enough bit to do another lap then, guys. So yeah. So we're putting the pits right now then, so yeah. Don't think we haven't activated our DRS, I don't think they got on the way win then. So unfortunately we do not really go to, we did put up about 10 milliseconds there, we're only 44.181, so we're only just 4 minutes left to go. I don't think we've got time to go out for one more one then, so Right then.
Our best lap so far is a 1:44.1.
Thanks for that then, Jeff. Someone's in the pits right now because I think they finished their one there, but Alexander is out on a lap right now. Come on now, Albon. Can you do any route checks to improve for car back dams? He's 40 in the speed trial, 100% being honest, but that will not give it anywhere though near the top 10 for Alex Albon, for Alexander Albon for dams. So Albon a bit of trouble then, so not looking good for Albon. But in towards the line right now then for the Thailand driver, or British driver he is now. According to across the line right now, it's a 1:45.681. That is, so yeah. Only goes 16th. Nico Corey in last place. We're going 19. That's completely alright then for this first race of the Formula 2 Championship then. I'm just going to have a look on the Formula 1 wiki.
We're top of the speed trap, 191.0 miles per hour.
Bingo for that, so yeah. And we've got the car back in the Formula series then, like car to Ken, got that one car. Yeah. Also it's at the camera, yeah. And we've got Mary there, so yeah. We've only got 1 minute remaining though, so we think that is it then. So we let the free has got quicker by just 265 milliseconds from us. Louis Jones is third, had the Jack Aitken, Lando Norris fifth in this first pilot set here in the Formula 2 Championship, so yeah. Pretty kind for that then. I mean, not this one, not this season, everyone. Next year for 2022.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
Thanks, Jeff. So we're coming to the end of this practice session of the Bahrain Grand Prix, the first practice session, and let's see the
look
results.
at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three: De Vries, Latifi and Louis Delatraz. That's it for practice then. We'll see you again soon.
So Nick De Vries got quick ahead of Latifi, then it is Louis Delatraz in third ahead of Jack Aitken, Lando Norris fifth, and then it's Antonio Foco. Noah Fukusumi seventh ahead of both of the Triumphs, and then it's Alex Albon. Great lap of Albon. Goes 10th at the end of this one. Good one for Albert getting in the top 10 in this practice session then. For this first practice session in this Formula 2 Championship in Bahrain. Then we got Max Gunther 11th, George Ross. Then we got Mikio, had a Gunther, Russell, Giotto, Zeddy Canwa, Boccolati, Roberto Meri, Artem Mokolov, Songaler, and Nico Corey rounding up the top 20. 20 cars who are in this one. Alright, well, we did pretty alright then for this first practice session then, so good ups then, second quickest then overall, but the season champion Nick De Vries was quickest in that one for Premier Racing then. The other Premier Racing, who was in the second seat of Premier Racing, and Nick Songaler goes 90, so first and 19th place then for both of the Premier Racing team by me. With that done then, so good work for me, and that was had good work, and I think Travel Racing might be the team to beat if they have a good work for Foco and Delatraz win the championship along the way from Bahrain to Abu Dhabi. By the way, with that then, with Nick De Vries quickest then in this practice session then. Right then, with that done then, let's move on straight on to qualify now for this now. And let's see, hopefully, let's see how this one now is going to go along the way now. Indeed though, it will be, so yeah.
drivers are ready, we're certainly ready. What awaits us today as qualifying starts here in Bahrain?
It's now night time here in Bahrain now. So yeah, I know it's like time now at the Bahrain International Circuit now though. That is now, so yeah. Complete unfit what it is then, so yeah. So we're here then, so this is on the knockout stages. So a quicker lap time to get on pole. So just set the quickest lap time for this race track and the professor pole time you can get then for the race tomorrow. So we're waiting for this then. Let's get out the track right now. So yeah, part of the regulator, one car lead, the pit lane, part of rules will take effect. No further change to the car setup before the start of the race, except for the formula adjustment will be permitted. So
all personnel be aware, car leaving.
So we're half an hour of practice done. So we're here for the half an hour for the feature for the qualifiers. There it's not going to be a knockout stage that it will be then, guys. It's going to be it's not a knockout stage. It will be then, guys. It's going to be a fight. Set your quickest time. It's a set your quickest time to see who will get pole. Who had the fastest lap time will go on pole position. So which one will be on pole for the race, for the feature race coming up next in the next day, on the next day, then the next day tomorrow for the race. Very then, guys, and we go up the hill right now. So as Nicholas TV for dams as we plough up the hill into turn 5. I mean turn 4 actually though, not turn 5 actually then. Because that's turn 4 then, this is turn 5, which is just a small left hand, it's a short left hand areas then. So yeah. So half an hour qualified then, so half an hour did see who was out the grid order for the race, so who will get pole position for the race. Will be negative for it, will be ours. Let's find out in this nighttime sky race here in Bahrain. Let's see how this can go out. Let's find out who could it be then. We go along this rate right now then, so yeah, let's go. 20 minutes left to go then, so let's see. Alright. Hold on for a second then, guys. Okay, it's charging now, okay. Sorry for that then, guys. Controller got disconnected then, so yeah. Now I'm back on live now, because I had to charge the PS4 controller now. So for that, I was going to survive. I think we'll charge it all throughout the whole conference and the other thing then, guys, so yeah. Sorry for that then, guys, about the battery disconnected then, about the controller disconnected, so no. But anyway then, we're back on track now, as we accelerate, put the pedal to the metal there, put the accelerator pedal down, put the accelerator down, and let's go. Straight to the corner for our first lap time, power on the straight, full maximum power down this the straight we go through, and then the first 2 quarters of this track then, turn 1, 2 and 3. There's that scene where Grud had that crab last year then, in 2020. In that 2020 Grand Prix with Rover Haas then. Last year then. So yeah. But yeah, it's a fight for pole position for qualifying now, so let's see how this one goes. No one hasn't joined me in the live chat video. Oh, that's the same for them. I think I should have done it earlier in the evening though, because of the late night time we've been doing it now. Maybe next time, I think we'll be heading up to Azerbaijan and Baku. I think maybe after Bahrain. So I might do the live here at 3 PM next time then, guys. So I hope, and that will be the Azerbaijan Grand Prix I will be doing then next time though, guys. So yeah, good look forward for that then, guys. So anyway then, so going through this whole Bahrain circuit there, and Jack has the quickest time overall. And with 30 milliseconds from him now, we go through that corner now. Plow it down this way, and Lando Norris goes even quicker though for Carlin. as the British driver goes from 1:42.499, the driver driving for McLaren Mercedes in 2021 this year though. He's gone quicker than the top. Let's see if he can beat this up time. I cannot, and I go ahead to again and split the two ART drivers, ART Grand Prix drivers of George Russell and Jack Aitken. Yuki Giotto goes into third place. We're down into fourth place. It was about a lap time for Mercer, 1:42.778. Let's try to improve this a lot then, guys. Let's see. Put the pedal to metal now. Albon Motivi goes 5th fastest for Dams. Oh Jesus, this is not looking good though after practice last time, a few minutes ago. Oh, we're going quicker going out off the track then. We're probably by a lot more many tenths. Let's see if we can try to put this out. And we're going quicker than Lando Norris in the car then. Oh, we're going to be wide there at turn 13, but we got the power down. Oh, we got that stupid curve at turn 13. That cost us dearly then. But we're around the last corner when they are coming through now. Alright then, so let's see where this up to will put us then. And we're heading towards the line now. Across the line we go, and we go into third. Head of the Yuki Giotto, but George wasn't still ahead of us then, guys. Alright, the field's only got one lap of fuel remaining then, guys, and we need to come into pits now.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
So we're boxing this lap then, guys, because the fuel is weighing out a lot wisely now. No instant replay, return to grass, no. So is the difference on this lap right now? Let me see, he's racing. No set to time from the for the Dutch driver, for the Premier Racing driver who was quickest in practice, then the season champion of Formula E. Anyway then, so Lando Norris is on pole position. We are down in P3 for Dam, so down in P3 from Nicholas TV. George Russell second for ART Grand Prix. Oh my word, that was so tight, that was. Alright, only got 0.6 laps of fuel there. We're putting on the Delta time, but our fuel is running out very clear. We've got the Delta positive in the green, but we had to come into pits unfortunately then, because the fuel is wearing off so quickly then. So we'll have to come into pits then, guys, unfortunately then. So yeah, that's what we're off to. Well, that's what we're doing right now then. We're going to just trade 2 minutes left to go. Time is 10:20. Okay. Okay, we're pulling into pits right now then, because we've got the dirt in the green now, but we might go on the same. We'll still go on this one tyre set. We're still gonna be using then, guys, and then we might be going on the podium. What we can do, but we might think we can do. But anyway, the top 8 in the feature will go in with first grid position for the sprint race, and who is in 8th place by the end of that feature race will start the race on pole for the sprint race after the feature race. So rivalry, we're in P3 at the moment then, after 2 laps then. We're third quickest, we're third fastest then in this process, in this qualifying session then. But we're going to have to put some more fuel in it, I think, so. Let me just check a look at the car setup then. I think we need to check the, let's do the car set adjustment then. Well, we can't even change the fuel, I don't think. No, we cannot. All you can do is 3 laps, unfortunately, then. There's Max Good on track right now, so yeah. But what could the BWT Auto driver could do? Good goes 12th. The really goes 8 quickest then. Oh, it's just 8 quickest though for Victor Free. The driver who got pole, who was fastest in this practice session then, who was fastest in practice, he has gone 8, but he dropped down to 9 because his teammate, Songaleo, had goes up ahead of him though, for Monaco, or from Indonesia, I think he might be in. So the Indian driver, Songaleo, has got ahead of Victor Free by just 8 milliseconds, that is. And he goes on into 8th place, but Alexander, my teammate, goes ahead. He's in second because Louis Deltraz in the Chop Fox races. Because Louis Deltraz in the Chop Fox races has gone into 6th place. Well, good work for that then.
We're top of the speed trap, 191.3 miles per hour. Checks
Alright.
complete.
Neutral got into first gear right now. He goes into hit, but probably that was by about 5 seconds then. Yeah, a couple of the neutral anti-stowed has got out, got off, got into, not in reverse. Yeah, the anti-stowed has got disappeared for about 5 seconds then, and going into 1, into gear, first gear then, and prepared to go out on track then. Going then, we're at that though. We're pulling out the pits right now then, and we're coming out on track then to do some more laps of this. 4 laps of fuel. 20% of tyre where we have used then, and we've got 20 minutes left to go. Busy day is going to be done for the race then, for this first race then on November 30th, 2021 to the 1st December 2021 coming up on Wednesday. Because 1st December, yeah, on the 1st December 2021 will be the start, yeah, in 2021. We'll be starting the final month of 2021 before going to January 2022. Yeah, December 2021 coming up then, January 2022, next January 2022, next season, next year then. That's coming up next year then, so yeah. So yeah. Yeah. We're about to move the path then, so yeah. But then, so yeah. So, London noise for Colin goes quick ahead to George Waterford ART Grand Prix, William P3, starting in 3rd place at the moment then. We get the Octo for, which team is he in? Is he in, I think he's in the Cat Post Race System team, I think he might be in, so yeah. So you get the Octo, the driver from Italy is going to, he's gone 4th. Lando Norris and George Wells are the two British drivers on top, unless we can try and beat them in the other with Nicholas Latifi. Oh no, gonna be like turn 2 there. Oh, a lot of bit of time for that sector though. Oh come on, that is not fair though. That is completely not fair. Oh. Come on, man. Oh. So, yeah. Go over 12 months of the year from January to December. I think can't be Formula 1 then, and Formula 2 as well then. So, in the future as well, indeed. It could be. Looking forward for this then, so yeah. Going through turn number 10. Go through, and unfortunately we're going to improve our first lap then, so looks like the dam is not improving a lot quicker though guys, as we thought we had, or should have then, for this first one out of, on our second one out from the garage, for the pit we come through. We cannot improve this lap then, so not good for us. Oh. We'll get 60 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in this qualifying session though. And we're currently starting P3 with 50% of the feature race and 50% of the sprint we're coming up next after this. And we're heading towards that. We're just 1 second down on that target that's already set. As we have. 1:43.631. 1 second slower it was. This side on the side, that's a Carlin and an AOT driver coming out then. So this side by side there, that is Lando Norris, the pole position driver, and the yellow flag is of him blocking our way. And hoping that one over our lap time. And then who is out ahead of us? That's Jack Aiken. George Watson's teammate, so that's Jack Aiken. George Watson's in second place in the other ART Grand Prix team. And the British driver in second place. So both, it's a British 1 and 2 with Canadian driver Nicholas Tibi in third. And you can judge from Italy in fourth. Wide gap, turn 10. $50 minutes remaining. Oh, we can't do it. We only got 50 minutes left to go, and we've still got time to do some more warrants, I think. Looks like this tire's worn out then, guys. We should have gone for another lap then on the over there, but before our fuel went out then, so we had to come into pit again. And unfortunately, we're going to have to go another set of soft tires though, and hopefully we'll try to use them to try and hopefully improve our lap a lot. So the Formula 2 tubes are here then. We're putting into our pit box then, which is the Dams team, it is, so yeah. Right, and we come now, so yeah. Alright, let's go another set of soft tires. Well, got
our best lap so far is a 1:42.6.
Oh, the only type left is the medium tires now, but for that's the only set we can use now.
Complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
Are we gonna be third? Are we gonna be third position for the start of the race, or the Bahrain Grand Prix for this first ever race coming up then? So yeah. Well, we'll find out soon enough. So we come now in the dams to go on. We're out on the medium set tires now. We're on the medium tires now, not on the soft tires anymore now. And let's see what kind of medium tires. Stop going wide turn 2! God! Stop going wide, you stupid car. Keep following. Keep on the racing line. Turn 2. Well, I said not on the grass turn 2, or on the dusty sand turn 2. Turn 3 is a right-hander. That's got a bit of grass and sand on it, and a lot of sand where the rest of the track came in Bahrain. That is not nice at all indeed as well. So yeah. But anyway, we're here in Bahrain for round 1 of the 2018 Formula 2 World Championship. So we're ploughing down into turn 9 and 10, which is a double left-hander, and we nailed that so quickly. We've got 12 minutes left to go. The last final 12 minutes of this qualifying session of this Bahrain Grand Prix. So 12 minutes remain now. Oh, we only got a few more laps left to go to try and prove our lap time a lot. But can we do it to get that pole? It's gonna be a big chance for me now. So I can do better, I can do it for that. There's 11.5 minutes left to go now. So let's find out if I can get pole or not. Very nice. Oh, we'll just disconnect the PS4 turn. Is that gone very low now? God, I don't think that will not survive the rest of the qualifiers up there, or the races think not, guys. I'll have to try back in, I think, go guys, I think. Now that corner turn to nice steady on this on the mid tyres. First one on the mid tyre for qualifying then. We've got Foco ahead behind us then for MP Motorsport. He might be in, yeah. He might be in then, so yeah, Foco out on to do his flying lap then. God damn it! Why on earth are these rear tyres not faster than the soft top we have worn out though? Maybe it might be the corners we're not gambling though. I think we need to follow the racer line this lap, then next lap. I think we need to follow the racer line next lap then guys. I'll try to prevail up a lot. 10 minutes to go for this practice session here in Bahrain. I mean not for this practice session, no. We're done practice is done then. For this qualifying session then here in Bahrain. 10 minutes to go for this qualifying session here in Bahrain for this Formula 2 Championship. 10 minutes to go for this Bahrain Grand Prix for qualifying for this qualifying session then. And it's Nando Norris for car then out in front ahead of George Walsh for second. Then it's us as Nicholas Stevie third. Fourth is Yuki Giotto and fifth place is Antonio Foco I think in fifth. Just behind us then, so yeah. God damn it, turn two curbs! Getting locked with that corner. I'm doing my 12 I think am I doing then guys. Super quick as I'm too far fast as I am then. That's getting a lot better then with this last down this corner then. One up a few laps, so we might go for 1 by 1. Before the feet went out. I'm way out of time, I'm getting a bit tired then guys on this. The damage is doing really bad to put control on track then. That is stupid. Could have break in 7 time I think.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Those VTR are not doing the best I can. Even though Focus got it. Why on earth you have to use one set of soft tire you have to use, not using another set of tires you can use. This F2 game might be broken, I think, guys. I think it might be crap, I think, but not quite. It's only just the first race of the season then, but you're going to use one compound tyre for qualifying, the rest of them for the race then. With 6 minutes and 10 left to go, then that might pretty much it's up there, and the focus coming to pit as well. So yeah, that's it. That is pretty much it for most then. So yeah, not good deal to be having then here in Bahrain. London Norris and Georgia, I don't think they can improve their lap time a lot. Then not if I can do. Not if I can do then. Alright, looks like, okay, looks like the mean time might be not the best set time to use then. Did you go slow on the curves then?
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:42.6.
9 laps for last span left on the soft tyres then, and I mean, another driver's not improved the lap time a lot then. Looks like some of the drivers can improve the lap time a lot then, so we're just 5 minutes left to go. Let me skip
So
it.
qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top 3 are Norris, Russell and Nicholas Latifi. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
So I don't think anyone. So I think some of the drivers put their lap a lot then on the last one, then on their lap time on the soft tyres. But at the end of that Bahrain qualifying session, then it's Lando Norris for Carly on pole position then for the feature race. For the feature race for the tomorrow's Grand Prix, had the George Russell for LT Grand Prix, and Lando Norris actually gets 4 points though after he gets 4 championship points for getting. Oh yeah, actually yeah, you get 4 points though for getting pole position then. So Lando Norris, well done to the Carlin driver. So Lando Norris with him taking that pole position gets 4 viable championship points for getting pole. You get 4 points for getting pole position in qualifying. So if you get pole position in qualifying though, you get 4 viable championship points you get in the championship table. So with that win for Lando Norris, he wins that qualifying then and takes the first 4 points. He's leading the champion with 4 points now. Well, good start to call it then, and for Lando Norris for leading both championships away. Water second place. We're qualifying third place for Nicholas Latifi. We're qualifying third for Dams. Look at the odds fourth. Our teammate Alex Sarber for the other Dams qualifying fifth place. So a top 5 start for both Dams teams, for the Dams team, for both drivers, for Dams, for the TV and Albon. Nathan Freeze, the practice fastest time driver, the Dutch driver, the season champion goes on 6, had Antonio Falco. You can see also starts 4th for Campos Effects Tech Racing. And we've got Ludes, just Antonio Falco. The traffic races is on the 4th row. So just said and the other car starts 9, had the Songa Lay and the other point races in the top 10. Max Cruz only 50, and Roberto May is the last of the driver who in the classification starts in the back of the field. So Roberto May is starting last, then who is last in of the 20 driver who have set the lap time then for Camp Potts Photo Racing. So in the back of the field with Dioto 4th and Murray 20th. So we know it's on pole position then, so let's see what he can handle for this one. For this feature race coming up right now. So great one after practice equipment for over 1 hour then. So we just skip the rest of qualifying then, because no other driver only did about a few laps then. It was just 1 or 2 laps then they did. And unfortunately they couldn't put their lap time a lot. If we should stay out on that third lap we've done, we should go on purpose for get our 4 extra championship points. Hopefully the championship away from Norris. But hopefully we didn't, and we do not did. But anyway then, but it's Norris on pole, and we're heading to this feature race Formula 2 race now, as we're ready to go for this. Buried then, so for this Formula 2 Championship then, it's going to be amazing. But anyway, it's hard to get into this feature race of the Formula 2 Championship. And I'm going to hand you the commentators to talk about this track information in Bahrain.
3.36 miles to the Bahrain International Circuit. These young F2 drivers to show what they can do. The best passing opportunity right up there at turn 1, and we should see plenty of action there. But there's another not long after at turn 4. There are 9 right-handers, 6 left-handers, and the possibility that we could see some flat spots at the tightest of those left-handers. That's turn 10. In the commentary box for the big race today, I'm Alex Jakes, and joining me once again, it's Davide Valsecchi. Davide, as well as being the 2012 GP2 champion, you also have experience as a test driver in F1. What would you say are the biggest differences for people fresh to the world of F2?
Well, Alex, I think it's an exciting time in Formula 2 right now. For spectators, a lot of excitement comes from all the drivers being in the same car. That puts the emphasis on driver skills, meaning lots of overtakes, which means exciting race for us.
Progress of Ferrari Driver Academy he's in. So yeah.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Lando Norris lines up on pole position, and it's George Russell in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Latifi, Ghiotto, Alexander Albon, and De Vries, Fuoco, Delatraz, Tete Camara, Sean Galea, Fukuzumi, Markelov, Jack Aitken, and Boccolacci. Gunter, Maney, Lorandi, and Nico Kari. Makina and Roberto Merri completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out. So let's go down.
That was so
to the
fast from Alex Jakes there. Commentary has got Channel 4 presenting Formula 1 now. Sorry for that, going for the cough going, guys.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
So yeah, very quick rundown from Alex Jakes, that was now the commentator on Channel 4 F1 now. Probably Jennifer Cooper in the commentary box to talk about the full race then. So yeah. Alright then, so looking forward for this then, guys. So it's half for 28 laps. We'll do it. Okay. So it's good. So it's the full race. So 100% of this full race in Bahrain in Formula 2 is 28 laps. So we're doing a 60 lap race for this feature race though. We're hoping that will not be that long though, over 1 hour then, because it's 23 minutes and 53 seconds would be. So yeah, 5 laps on the soft end and then switch to the medium tires to the end of the race then. So yeah. So it's race right on the grid then. So let's look forward for this. So it's Lando Norris on pole for Carl ahead to George Russell in the Arctic Grammy. Nicholas to third. See all these drivers in Formula 1 battling for the championship as well though. But Lando Norris the championship after getting the fourth extra championship point he gets from the for getting qualified on pole position for the Bahrain Grand Prix feature race, and he's leading the championship after that. So with Norris leading the championship 4 points though. Let's see what will happen in the race then. We've got 4 minutes left to do then before we get into the full main event for the race, for the feature race then. So we're on the grid for the feature race though, and let's begin it. So, okay, we're off though. So,
I'm not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
Okay, we're heading around the track right now to begin the formation lap then. So maintain position as we go through. Green flag. So formulation. Oh, is the track is clear or not then? So, Norris will lead the pack at George Russell, then it will be us in third. We need to run the tyres start to see if the yellow brake cars as well.
Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
Okay. No information for that then. To try and do racing, but I'm not sure who I'm racing though. To the checker flag then, but it's a 60 lap racing with this feature race Bahrain race that for this Bahrain feature race here in Formula 2 2018 Championship. So Lando Norris on pole, George Russell second, I'm third, Ghiotto fourth, and Alex Albon, my teammate for this damn team for Nicholas TV, starts fifth. Oh, near went into the back of the ALT of George Russell there, the British driver then. Tiny bit slow going on this formation lap though. Going over for 2 minutes though will be taken then to get around this whole track through the formation lap then, and then get into the main event of the race. So yeah, so Lando Norris will lead off, head of George Russell, then it will be us, then it will be Yuki Ghiotto in 4, 5th place will be Alex Albon, and then it's Fuoco in 6. No, it will be Nick De Vries, the fastest driver in practice, starts 6th for Pro Racing. And there's both the Charlotte racing drivers on the 4th row. So we know where it's fair on using the red sky combo we were not using then for this one here in Bahrain for this Formula 2 cars then, as we're going to be forming up to the race start then. So we're forming grid for the race start. Stand by. Oh, what are we doing? we're not familiar with, we're not battling with George Russell then, guys. We're supposed to be side by side with him. Okay, we're slowing down there. We're being ghosted by George Russell. A bit of a collision there between me and Russell there. Going coming into the line there. We're coming up to there now, guys. That was a big mistake there between me and Russell there. So yeah. But yeah, that was a bit mistaken then from that one we did, from that ghost teleporter film on George Russell we did then, guys. I'm trying to get battle with George Russell. Let's just look at the replay again then, guys. Look at it, side by side with him, before we racing against each other, before we add to the race. But we teleported back then. But a lot of them seems to be okay. We know slightly damage though to our cars. Hopefully the driver will not investigate that. Cause I don't think we'll not be investigate after the session then, or after the race though. I don't think if there's feature race here in Bahrain. But never mind though. We're time for that then. Let's begin this then, guys. It's time for the first race of the Formula 2 Championship. We've got all 4 laps coming on right now, and the Formula 2 2018 Championship is off. And off we go. Great start. Good start for the number. But George with the excellent start there for ART. Side by side, both the British driver going down to turn 1. Will Lewis Lee or Russell Lee? Then we're going to turn 1. Oh! Contact. A bit like a different George Russell there. But Lewis and Russell battle there going to the first goal. But Landon Lewis takes the lead. Kept his lead after that. We're going to go side by side with the ART of George Russell then. Side by side with the British driver from Williams. And we get past him for second place. Good start there. What happened to P2 then? Yuki Giotto is also going to fight in the middle of George Russell, but it looks like Hadi's done it then. Let me just check then. No, he hasn't. George Russell lost the position there. We're moving ahead to George Russell though for P2, but Landon Norris leads the feature race here in Bahrain. Lap 1 of the 16th lap of this race. So then it's us as the TV second. We're second, Russell third, Giotto fourth, and fifth place, which is who's in fifth place? It's Antonio Bocco in fifth for Premier Racing. Oh no, for Charles Racing System, sorry for that. For Charles Brooks Racing System in P5. Lou Dresser was also at the Team 2020 season though. Driving a Travel Race System when he was in the number 11 he was in then. In 2020, what? In 2020 he was. In 2011, and then in 2020 Formula 2 season. And going on to do some different stuff. Probably will return to Formula 2 in 2022 though, or maybe not though. He will not be coming back in the future. I don't think Lou Dresser might be then. But coming in the first lap then, Landon Norris for Carlin leads from us, George Russell third, fourth for Yuki Giotto, and fifth for Antonio Foco. Need to bring up Alex Albamont, lost a couple of positions there on that first lap attempt. And we're coming to the end of the first lap then of this Formula 2 Championship here in Bahrain. And it's Norris who's starting from ahead of me. Lando Norris leading the way and leading the pack after lap 1 of this Bahrain Grand Prix. P2 for the TV, P3 for George Russell, P4 for Yuki Giotto, and P5 for Antonio Foco. That's top 5 in this feature race here in this Formula 2 2018 World Championship here in Bahrain. This first race in Bahrain in the feature race. Norris leads. And leading for Carlin Racing, and for the Carlin F1 Formula 2 team. Not an F1 team just yet then. What could the car can do with Norris in first, second for us, and Russell in third. And we've already just one lap down, and we're on top 2 already now. We're coming in P2. Good start 5 for the racing with helicopters going about around this whole Bahrain International Circuit in Bahrain, in Sakhir. And for the Carlin team, looking at a massive start to the season with Landon Norris leading the way ahead of us. Bit of side-by-side battle with George Russell there. You might need to take a replay of that then, guys, about that race replay then. We might take the replay for the full race distance though, guys, so you can see the full race highlight of the Bahrain feature race and the sprint race. You'll be seeing this on YouTube very shortly after. We'll be posting 2 days later after
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
I think we'll be posting 2 days later after we record it on my phone. and then we'll be posting it after
You're
on
increasing the gap
after
on
we
the
go
car
through
by 5/10 per
after we
lap.
go through video guru, and then when the video has been saved, we'll post it onto YouTube, and it will be posted there for the race highlights. And I'll edit it on the PowerPoint on the Dia, and I'll put it on my driver car's laptop, so you can see it, and then it will be posted on YouTube, and you can see it all in the information and the description below the race highlights then in Formula 2. So yeah, good, totally simple for this then. But yeah, so totally simple with that though. To do this in Formula 2 for this season then, for the 2018 Formula 2 FIA Formula 2 Championship then. So yeah, totally simple will be better for this and then though. So yeah, alright then. Apart for that video guru, I want to go to see the full race distance, I want to see the full race group, everything including between Lando Norris and also Lando Norris and George Russell cleared on the first lap though, and we've got a bit of yellow flags in sector 2 though. I wonder who could that be. I think that might be one of the beer Honda Formula Dream project. Oh, unfortunately Honda will be leaving Formula 1 though. Honda Formula Dream, they used to be they're sponsoring the BMW on the team then. So what is this? This is between this is between the number 20. I think that might be stronger later. No. I think that might. Which team is that? I think that might be one of the Don't know what that is. But I think that might be I don't know what that could be. And there's a bit of a lock-up down, and I think he's just got. That's what the BMW are driving though. I think that might be the Indian driver. I think that might be who had the big. I think that might be the one. I think that's an. I think that might be. I think that's one. The BMW. I think that might be. New. I think that might be. Nui Fukusumi. I've just been side by side with the Premier Racing driver of Songaleo. I think he was battling out for that place. But I think he locked up going into turn number 10. So that's cost him dear then for the Japanese driver, for Fukusuki, for BMW TR. A bit luck up there on lap 3 though, for the BMW TR, for the Japanese driver. That was a bit luck up there for him on lap 3. Lando Norris. Alright, anyway, back on track then. Lando Norris for Carlin leads the way. The British driver for McLaren leads the way ahead of me. George Russell behind us in third. And as you can see, Otto for Campos in fourth. And look at the lead that the car that Lando has. Lando Norris still leads this race.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks very much for that, though. Coming on the back, closing on the back of Lando Norris then in the Carlin. Alright, so after 3 laps into the race, we're on lap 4 right now. Norris leads the pack for Morris. Third place, which is George Russell. You can see us in 4th. And I think Alex Albon has overtaken until the Volker for P5. So that's Albon back in the top 5 and decided to race in P5. In position 5, he started the racing for Dams. In the other Dams car for the team as well. So yeah, anyway, they go. We're closing down on Lando Norris in the Carlin as soon as possible. Then the gap is only just less than a second now. George was, I think George was only just 2 seconds, I think, behind us then after lap 3. I think George might be 1.5 seconds, I might be, or 2 seconds behind us then. And we've got DRS available. We have used it. We're now using then, guys. We have got DRS available now to use then, guys. Try close the gap down to Lando and hopefully get past Nick into the lead of the round, and hopefully overtake him the Drivers' Championship then, and take the lead of the championship up in this first race. But by the way, if we finish first, we have to start the race all the way down in P8 for the sprint race. So yeah, Lando Norris still in the race. However, Latifi, Russell third. We're first in second place then. We have the fastest that we have posted the fastest lap of the race though as well so far for this race in this Formula 2 Championship then in 2018. Lando Norris, lap 5 on now.
Pit window open.
And the pit window is now open right now. Down on lap 5 now. And we're now, because our pit is now open now. How long will we wear these soft tires from wearing now? over half the distance now. These soft tyres now over 5 laps then. Over 4 laps, in the last 4 laps then of the race then, on the side of the race then. But entering lap 5 now, as Lando Norris leads the way ahead of us. Third place is George Russell, and then it's battle for 4th between Albon and Giotto. And we're still closing the gap then, and by the way, we need to come into pits then. So, this is for the medium tyres then, the white one medium tyre we're going to go on to. So we're on lap 5 right now, means we need to come into pits right now to change to the medium tyres. The damn thing needs to really suit the puzzle, but can we get ahead of Lando Norris through the stops? Well, give me a while there. We're going to be on the curve of turn 10 there. Hope we don't lose any fireball time to Lando there. That has cost a little bit of fireball time, that was from us, on going on that curve there. But it's Lando still leads the way ahead of us. We were second quickest in practice, second quickest in practice, and third fastest in qualifying behind George Russell and Lando Norris, and we're now in second place in the race after final. But it's Lando Norris for Carlin leading the way.
In this lap.
Yep, box to our box.
Stopping this lap.
Okay, we're going to come into pits now, and Lando, will he do the same as well to come into pits now? George Russell not that far back from me then, after the first 5 laps of racing here in Bahrain in this feature race then. Lando's going to stay here for 1 more lap then, but we're going to come into pits then, guys, for our one and only stop in this race then, that Formula 2 does. And look, somebody else is going to pits as well. Looks like something are going to pits as well. Looks like the Auto might be coming to pits as well. Box coming to pits now. So the damage mechanic will do the better and put on the medium tyres now.
Go.
6.1 said that pit stop then. 6.1 said that pit stop was. So we come out to where are we going to rejoin? We're going to rejoin P11. I think the 11th driver haven't done that pit stop to ship though. And I think they're going out for another lap then. And I think they're going out on another. And I think they're going to take out for one more lap though, to try and get ahead of me. But anyway, we're coming out of the pits right now, and can we use the gap and try to close down Lando Norris as soon as possible on these tyres? Can we close down Lando Norris? We're on lap 6 now. It's possible 60 laps of this race. We'll rejoin the race in P11, and Giotto says we'll rejoin the race in P12. So that's us safe in the distance now, and hopefully try to improve the data a lot. Lando's going to be coming to pits in the next lap then, but hopefully we try beating the Joker possibly something we can do. Oh, going to be right there, turn 10. Hopefully we're losing further trouble time to Lando there. Is Lando coming to pits on this lap then? And I think he is. So Lando Norris, the race leader, has come to pits now. I think Albon, our teammate, is going to come into this pits as well. Nicholas' previous teammate. So Albon might come into pits as well. So yeah, teammates in the pits right now.
Alexander is in the pits. Alexander in the pits.
Another now. But can we get ahead of these front row, or can we get ahead of George Russell there? I think Lando's exiting the pits right now. I think George Russell is going to do the same as well. And heading towards the line right now. Lando Norris heading to the pits right now, but we're heading towards the line right now. Where is Lando Norris? Heading out to the pits right now. Where is he? And there he is out on track right now. And there is George Russell. But Lando's still out ahead in front. We joined the race in P. So Lando's still joined the race out in front with us. Get out ahead of George Russell for P2, so still in second place after that pit stop then from the rest of the field then, so nothing has changed much after the pit, but Alex Albon just got ahead of Yuki Giotto for P4, so good work for my teammate Alex Albon to move ahead of Yuki Giotto, so that's Albon up into P4. What a great drive from Alex Albon for Dams. He has, what a great work for the tireless driving fun he's having for this race, for this feature race in Bahrain. In Formula 2. This is a massive race we're having today here in Bahrain. So anyway, we need to try to close the gap again to that. Oh, no, again. Oh, yeah, look at that. Big braking under there into turn number 10. Still stuck in P2 in the mode, but Can we close down to Lando? No, we've only got 10 laps to go of this feature race in Bahrain. Lando's still out in front then, so we're going to the halfway point then of this race. A blue helicopter cam there, seeing the distance of the race. And we're also 210 faster than Lando. We're 1.5 seconds from the gap is between me and Lando, between Lando and myself throughout this whole race. Driving as Nicholas Latifi for the win. And these Formula 1 drivers then, these they'll start now. With no in front, Latifi P2, George Russell P3.
That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Downward power breakdown into turn 1. Not getting any valuable time, we're getting usage though to Lando Norris there, guys, after lap 7. Sorry again then. There we go. Another control disconnects again though, guys, for this live stream, for this first live stream of Formula 2 then, guys. Sorry for that then, guys. So I know we skipped the rest of qualifying there because non-drive could have put that to a lot then. So we have to skip that unfortunately then. Anyway then, so lap 8 out of 16 laps of this one here in Bahrain. We've got a sprint race coming up after this one though. And hopefully, who could win that race as well. Down to the 5 core we come through now into turn number 4 and 15. And why not 9 right now then? 9 posted the final of the race then. 1:44.522. Sue got drivers on track right now. Sue in this race after 8 laps of racing. We'll still try to close out the race leader down, Lando Norris. And hopefully try to take the full 12 points in this race and stow that from in. But Lando will get the 4 maximum points, get 29 points if he finishes the race in third, with Verstappen not catching up to it in the last few laps of this race. But we're following the racing line, and much as possible we can try to close down the McLaren to the Carlin driver as soon as possible we can do. Gap between just 1.8 seconds that is then. Fritz can't. I need to stop going on the curbs then. See the track limits I'm not trying to do then, guys. So I need to try my best to not go on the curbs, unfortunately then. So try not to do that then, guys. So first race then. So I've got yellow flags up ahead. I mean, I think it's coming from behind though. And who could that be? Is it coming from George Russell in third? I think it might be. Yeah, I think it might be George Russell. The RT driver, the British driver in third, is going to be out of the race.
Course caution. The safety car is
and the safety car's come out. George Russell, with an engine failure, has brought out the safety car. We've got yellow flags throughout. The Corsa is out in sector 2. Looks like there's some kind of mechanical problem. Might be a mechanical failure though for Mr. George Russell. So Russell out of this race in the feature race. And it is a mechanical failure for Mr. George Russell. With his car stopped.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty.
So with him stopped down, my teammate Alex Albert in the other down is down into the podium places now. So it's a down. So the team Dams second and third place in this regular race. So second and third for the Dams team in Formula 2 already in this first race. So we know it's still in the race for Colin, but the safety car, for the forecourt safety car is out already. And there is ready to pick up the pace, ready to pick up the lead of Lando Norris. So lap 10 and that could hopefully fight for the win for the end of the race. But the safety car has been deployed, and yeah. So stay behind Lando Norris. So we're going to safety car out on track now. So we're going to follow the safety car round now. So we're following Lando Norris and following the safety car round, and the forecourt safety car is out. But mind Lando, the guy driving the safety car, going around this lane for the first time in this Formula 2 Trade 8 Championship, and the rest of the public will form up behind it because of George Russell retirement due to mechanical issue to the ART team. That is the same for Mr. George Russell then. So George Russell is out of this feature racing, but we'll have another chance to figure him, unfortunately, to start the race at the back of the pack tomorrow. He will be starting dead last, 20th and last place for tomorrow for the sprint race coming up later on. So me and my teammate Alex Albon behind us in third, with Yuki Giotto in the Campos in fourth. We've got a lot of more racing coming on. Nick de Vries, the fastest driver in practice, in fifth, and sixth is Louis Delatraz for Charles in sixth, and then it's Foco in seventh, I think. This could be a fight times down to the end of the race, I think it could be. So we're following the safety car pack then. So we've got some more drive to queue up then. So we've only got about well, I think we've got about 6 laps to go after this one. And it's Lois who's leads the race ahead of me. With Delta's now gone down, and as the big pass now gone down now to about 2 seconds now, or 5 seconds from the race leader now, or 3 seconds, or 4 seconds will be. I think it will be 3 seconds on I think it might be for the rest of the pack to get caught up to catch up to the safety car queue. So yeah, Lando Norris, so they're still in the race though for Colin. There's the helicopter going past us, going past trackside corner, going down up the straight we come through now. Might go zigzaggy then to warm the tyres up. Whilst we'll try to stay behind Lando Norris. And stay ahead of a teammate because of Tifa for in third. This could be our chance to win this race then, guys. If we can overtake Lando Norris down to the first corner on the restart of the race in this feature race in Formula 2. We'll have a chance to get past Lando Norris by the end of the race. Of course, so no overtaking, so yeah. So we've got yellow flags though, because we're stood behind Norris, behind the safety car queue. We're doing great here though. Okay, the pack is now queued up nice and safely now. And we'll just let the car come in at the end of this lap then. It will do. Oh, we need to run to the back of Lando Norris calling there. So with the safety car lights gone off then. So the safety car is coming in this lap. So the safety car in this lap then. And we'll be prepared to get ready to go.
Ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap.
And we're prepared to
accelerate. There is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Let me finish my talking, please, Jess. Thanks for that. Be quiet for a moment. So we're getting ready to go racing again. The guy, the safety car coming into this lap then. And we're ready to power down this field though. We might need to go. We start chance to overtake Lando Norris to start the race on the restart of the race then. But it looks like he got away, part of the way though from us then. And he gets the restart on the way though. He gets the restart early there as Lando Norris pulls away from us now. And the race gets restarted there. And we need to watch out for our teammate Alex Albon in the other dance from Nicholas Tiffy, who close behind us then. So as we've gone back green once again, the race is underway. We're underway again here in Bahrain, and we've got 5 laps to go. with Lando Norris leading the pack then for Carlin and us in second place. So there's a few bunch stop that the second go coming into the pit and then that lap then and put in the pit in the race. We're prepared to go green flag and the race got underway and then we've gone underway and racing once again here in Bahrain. So yeah. So we're going through the first sector of the course in Bahrain. Oh, we've got a bit wide there, turn 8. Hold on to give our teammate Alex Albon a move opportunity to move that will be for the Thailand driver then. As Lando pulls away from us again now on the restart then on lap 12. Our fuel is 1.8. Let's put on the front brake with BS up to 2. So yeah. Which is that once we can do that we can do then. So Lando Norris still leads the race from us then. But we'll try our best, try to close down the bridge driver before the end of the race. Otherwise he will take come to win after 16 laps of racing, leading every single lap of this race so far. And we're going to cross the line again though. And he posted the final lap of the race again. And 1:44.308. That was from Lando Norris. He goes. He's still leading this race then. We've got 4 laps remaining then. Oh, we've got a bit wide turn 1. So we need to stop locking up then. But it looks like I'm losing second place to Alex Albon here. I'm not getting the advantage trying to go on the curve. Stop on the curve! I'm going too wide for my car. God. Find the race line. That's the target. That's your main target though. Don't lose any delta pace you can do. We're not flying about 1/10 per lap. Now there goes only just 2 seconds, 0.4 seconds down to Lando now. Oh, damn it. Burger Harley into turn 10 there. We go through positively then. Hope the reason will not make things up for us then to try facing the top 5 and facing the top to get to score some points. But if Lando wins the race, he will start the sprint race from 8th on the grid. We'll be starting the race from 7th on the grid for tomorrow's for the sprint race coming up late next stop after later on after this feature race is done then. But Lando's only got 3 more laps remaining then to secure the victory here in Bahrain. But have we got time to try and make a lunge move on Lando just before the end of the race? Don't think we've got much time to do. 1:44.258 we set then. He set then. New final lap for him. Going through the first quick corner. And then goes over to Alex Albon. Albon's over me. And he's trying to get that second place from me. But we're going to go defensive with our teammate Alex Albon. Albon said this is a bit like after Watford in 2014. And looks like we still have, well, we still defend and we still kept our teammate Alex Albon on bay. We have been defensive from Albon there. Punch potential with our teammate Alex Albon there on this lap of the race. But we're safely staying P2 though. Just kept Alex Albon off then. So we're fine for P2 but rather P3 in this race then. He's got the rest to try and tackle me down. But Norris is pulling away from me by just 2.5 seconds I think away from me now in this race then. I'm not going to lose that. I'm not getting a lot of advantage time from Lando there. We've got the sprint race coming up as well after this one then, after the feature race then, after 60 laps of racing completed then, for half the distance then, for 50% of this race got on away then. We go down into the penultimate corner then, down to the last corner of the track. We've got 2 more laps to go. We're going on to the penultimate lap right now then. We've still got a sprint race to do then guys, and then we'll finish for that then. As Lando Norris. 2.6 seconds, the gap is between me and Lando then for the win. That wasn't the best I have at turn 3. Need to keep the car on button, not looking at the rest of the room there in delivery while I'm watching the TV. While I'm trying to focus on the TV while I'm waiting here around this track here in Bahrain, try to close that London node for the win. Oh, he's on power, he had used 1 lap. He pitted 1 lap before he pitted 1 lap before we have. I mean, he pitted 1 lap after we have stopped, after we stopped on lap 5. He pitted on lap 6, and that is going to be no chance for us then to try to close him down. But we'll hope we get a double podium for the Diamond team with me and my teammate Albon, with the teammate Albon joining us on the podium with all Formula 1 driving in this season, in this year in 2021 though, in Formula 1 on the podium altogether. As, oh no! I lost it dead. Oh no! Bummer! Sorry about the commotion then, guys. That was a bit lucky mistake then, guys. That will not happen again in the sprint race then, guys. Play controller. With this with this splitting charger, with the battery disconnect. Controller disconnected is the problem might be. Stupid controller. Banned for you. But then, Lando Norris is heading on to the very last lap of this race here in Bahrain. With us doing a flashback then. Because of that, and my teammate Aaron is closing on me, then we have to go close the door on him then and try to defend that second place position from our teammates. And we've got to be right at turn 1 then, and oh, that was close. That was between me and Albon there. The car is not working properly though because of that. Oh. But we're sorry about that. Oh, the helicopter guy is just looking out on the board, on the ball on the noise there. So I had to use the flashback for that, guys. Same I did for the Austrian Grand Prix because of the safety car restart though. Made a mistake there at turn number 12. So that was the problem for me then. So yeah. So on the last lap of the race, the Lando Norris is pulling away from me. We're taking a lot of gear we have been wearing off then. But we're not going to get that clear on our team, on our Carlin rivalry, Lando Norris. We can't get close to the Carlin racing driver, Lando Norris. So unfortunately, Lando Norris is going to win this opening round of the Formula 2 Championship of 2018, of the 2018 season 10 of the championship. But Lando Norris is going to win. Well, hard luck for trying to secure the win here in this feature race here in Bahrain. But Lando Norris comes round and he's going to win the feature race here in Bahrain. And great win for Lando Norris to win the feature race then, guys. And we'll come home to finish second place as Nicholas Latifi. We have come home for down from P2. So we have come home in second place. And our teammate Alex Albon third in the other down. So it's a double podium for Damstan. And it's good work for it with Giotto for, I think Nick DeBreeze got 4th place then at the end of that way. And Giotto might got 5th place for
Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
Giotto got 5th place though for Campos. Yeah, that's right. So with that win for Lando Norris feature race then, so great win for that. I used a flashback, big mistake then, guys. Didn't mean to do that then, guys. Sorry for that then, guys. But yeah, I did use a flashback for this. Didn't mean that mistake at turn 12, but I'm fine for that now.
Carlin have once again shown their expertise when it comes to recruiting.
Sorry about that's been the guys because of the control. Because of the control. Because of today's performance. God's sake! Wake up, James. Oh. So, sorry for that big mistake then, guys. I had to use the flashback for that on that penultimate lap to race on lap 15. Very then, guys. I did that and then went on and to finish second place for Lucas Sativa. Now Alex Albert joins me on the podium for
it's time to see how this result affects the drivers' challenge.
And Lando Norris
it's a good result for Lando Norris,
Colin,
who extends his advantage,
who wins the first opening race of the season in this feature race. Well done, Lando Norris. And he gets 2 championship points then for the fastest lap. And the driver of the day of that feature race is Jack Aitken for ART Grand Prix. The only remaining ART Grand Prix who finished that race in 7th place then.
We hope to see you then. Take care.
Thank you very much though, Alex Jakes, for commentary of the whole race in Bahrain. So here's the final result after half an hour of racing in Bahrain in the feature race. So the results of the feature race, Lando Norris wins the day, head of Nicholas head of us. Alex Albon third, had the Yuki Giotto 4. Pro Racing Victor Freeze is phase 3, had the Louis Trust. Jack Aitken, the only remaining ART driver of the day for that for ART, facing the only remaining car in this for finish that race. So this is the car. Double post finish there for Colin with him and Lando Norris win the first race, win the opening round of the season in Bahrain in this Formula 2 2018 F8 Championship. A third for P9, Noe Fukusumi P10. He finished racing, and yeah. So 11 had the Doran Boccalini, Max Good 30, the Tatushi McKinney on 14, Nico Corey 15. Roberto May 16, 17 for Artem Mockler, Andrea Nannini 18, Alessandro Lodani 19, and George was a P20. For the highlights, for the replay. But that clear between George Water and Lando Norris, other side of the race, have gone even clearer. Here's the start of the race a lot. Here's the start. Here's the race a lot. Here's the start of the feature race a lot. One. Yeah, big clear between two championship rivals there between Lando Norris and George Russell there. So yeah, bit bad going on for that then. So yeah. This is the highlights of the race then. So yeah. But it's only just short it is then, guys. So yeah. So yeah, I hope we can have full save if we have then, so yeah. 2 point forces up then, so good work for that for Lando Norris then, so well done. Alright then, so let's advance to the sprint race now. Okay, that was the feature race done. We'll take a look at the results after we've done the next race then, which sprint race we're going to do. But by the way, as we finish the race in second place, we'll be starting the race in P7 for the sprint race though. However, the best chance of winning the race we can have than to try to beat Lando Norris for the win. Or otherwise, we'll not be finished in the top 8 to try to score some points in this one. Time for the sprint race now.
Welcome to the 2018 F2 World Championships. Last year was an incredible year for F2, and this season should be no different, with some new drivers to the sport who will be aiming to become the world champion. The match machinery of F2 will mean there is no performance advantage out there, so it's all down to team and driver skill. I can't wait to see how this season plays out. Let's go.
Just forget that patch I just had that, guys. So
Davide, is there anything we should be looking for in today's race? The teams are all very competitive at the moment.
Just forget about that patch I had then. I just did a flashback on that, and I went on, did the car right, and went on to finish the race in P2 in that feature race though. One up on the podium, one up from Lando Norris in P1. He is in.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Jeff. So as we're on the grid then for the sprint race for the Bahrain Grand Prix then. So how many laps is this? It's 12 laps for this. So it's 12 laps we'll be doing then for this Bahrain, for this sprint race for the Bahrain Grand Prix. So we'll be 20 minutes will be then coming into midnight then. But wait then, we might complete the race with no pit stop. That's what we might try to do. But anyway, we're not going to do a pit stop by the end of the race then. But we're going to do 12 laps of this sprint race. We'll pin it on the medium time we're going to try to use. Let's see how this one goes. Oh.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in...
Sorry, I missed just it. Sorry, I missed it on the formation lap though. Sorry again.
Okay, the...
There we go.
Clutch bite is good.
Sorry about
Gearbox
that.
is responding normally.
About that.
Make sure to warm up the
Sorry
tyres
for
and
that
brakes.
mistake then,
Tyres
guy,
and
on the
brakes
formation lap
through
then, because a bit of a button issue there. That was for me. But anyway, so after the victory race, so the other car driver of Surgeon City Cadwell is starting the race on pole now for the sprint race. So we're starting the race in P7 for the start. We're starting in P7 because we finished the race in second in that victory race. We're starting second place in the sprint race. That we're going to try to do now. Lando Norris for Colin starting P8, the winner of the victory race. We're now starting behind Lando Norris in the other car lane, and I'm pretty funny, it's just behind him in ninth. Now the race is in fourth, he's got the race on the race. I think just beat De Vries for fourth place though in that victory race then. So yeah, I think George will go ahead of De Vries on the restart, and he got ahead of him to his P4 by the end of the race then. So with him starting P4 for the race, so fifth in the victory race, starting fourth for the start of the sprint race. So we come up behind would be, I think it was Jack Aitken, who got 7th place in the LT because he finished in the top. He finished in the top 2 because he finished inside the top 10. Before his teammate George Russell, who retired that way due to mechanical failure to his car, he will start the race at the back of the pack for the sprint race in 20th. So Nicholas TV, so we're starting P7 then, as Albert's P6 here. We're essentially the cars on purple car and Jack Higgins here. So, and then we lose just in third, then 3 to 3 to Yoko Narbon. And then Chelsea Lando Norris starting P8 for the winner for the sprint race then tonight then, with this live stream video, for tonight's live stream video then. Lando Norris 8 for the British driver, the Chelsea for Carly P8. And then the turn point is finding for the Chapter race system in 9th place. Or for the MP Motorsport team, I don't know. I think it's for the MP Motorsport team that Charles Fox might be racing. Yeah, it is, yeah. That Antonio Falco might be racing. Yeah, it is the MP Motorsport team. God, I need to stop I need to stop talking to you about these drivers where they are in the Formula E team. I mean, for God's sake, it's Formula 2, not Formula E. Stop thinking about that, for God's sake. Keep that in your mind. Wake up, James. Wake up. Oh. Sorry for that then, guys. Got miscalculated in my head then, guys. Fair enough though. We now forming on the grid like Saturday for the sprint race starting then. So yeah. So all Formula 2 drivers, so this is Formula 2 because this is where all the Formula 2 drivers have 20 drivers on the grid. Hopefully this will be very better then as the race goes on as well. But then it's time to begin this sprint race. But then we're also calling on the grid again. Time for the sprint race to begin for Bahrain. And we're on the way for the first ever sprint race here in Bahrain in this Formula 2 2080 Chapter. We've got a good start there. We had a good load on our teammate Alex Albon there. Going down to turn 1. Fear Summers are going to try and get past Yuki Diota. Fear Carter there to turn 1. Lando Norris making a get past there. And there goes the champion leader. Lando Norris gets past me. Getting past 3 cars in the first corner. In the first 2 corners of the race. So Albon down into 8th place. Giotto, so we're in 6th. Oh, the wide. We got around at turn 3 there. And we lost the position to the young crew. Look back. We didn't see I couldn't see turn that right behind the corner approaching toward us, so I thought we lost the position then, guys. But anyway, who's in the round? I think it's Jack Aitken who's just got ahead of Such as the count for leading the race there. So Jack A for LT Grand Prix, where George Russell lost that race, lost that third place spot on the podium in that sprint race then.
Now let's build on it.
In the sprint race then. Unfortunately, he retired due to mechanical failure around about here there on lap number 9. Or lap 10 might be, he might pull on. I mean, at the end of lap 9, he pulled up and decided here to retire at the end of the car issue with his car then. So it's Jack Aiken, the other ART driver, who leads the way at the Untitled Chapter. Louis Chas for Chavez in third. Nick de Vries for Premier 4. For Premier Racing in 4th. There's London Noise 5th. Yuki Giotto in 6th. That is Austin 7th as Latifi 7th. And Alex Albon 8th. And in the last point position with Antonio Foco in 9th place. We're up to now the possible 12 laps of this race here in Bahrain though. I will probably do the best we can in this championship though. Let's have to change the hard penalty for this then. Playing down Cody turn 3 right now. There's only just 50.5 ball you can get for the pole. We've got yellow flag at the back. I wonder who got that be. Out. They called that out. I think that might be Yuki Giotto. That might be. Oh yeah.
Okay, the safety car is out.
And we got. Yeah. I think that was from Yuki Giotto's car, but it looks like he took some damage to a footway. I think Giotto. Yeah, it looked like the mechanic problem there. And he decided to slam. And he decided to slam me. He tried to block me, and he decided to slam into me though, and that's took part of my foot, and that's lost a position to me, and that's cost me a position to my teammate Albon, who got past me and took that 6th place from him.
Okay, slow down. Your delta is negative.
So you can do auto for
reduce your pace.
So you can do auto for the Cat Parts racing team is out of the race. With a mechanical failure to his car in the second lap of this sprint race. And he decided to turn in on me, and he took damage of my front wing though. So take a look at the car feeling okay then.
Line that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, tyres still looking good, Nick.
Oh, front wing is
Let's keep them that
damaged.
way for as long as we can. Your brakes are in the optimum temperature zone.
Yeah, so look at the auto slam. Turn in on me and took parts of my front wing on the left side of my front wing, and now we've got a lot of damage to our front wing now, and that's dropped us a position, that's cost us, and we lost a position to our teammate Albon in the other dams, and now he's up in 6th place. We're in 37th place now after 2 laps of the race right now, and we've got Sokolay behind us now, but our teammate Albon up ahead of us in the other dams. Now we're going to have to catch up to the safety car queue then. Try to resume this race then. So safety car out then for the sprint race here in Bahrain. And in lead of the race it is first place which is Here's what I told you last year I've been doing then, so yeah. So for the city on lap 3, Jack Aiken leads, so the city can work for Carlin Racing in 2nd, Louis Chas 3rd, 4th for Nick de Vries, 5th for Norris, 6th for Albon, 7th for me for Latifi, and Sokolay in 8th for Premier. So both Premier in the point right now then. But it's the ART Grand Prix driver Jack Aiken who leads the way for the team here in the sprint race for the Bahrain Grand Prix, and champion leader Lando Norris, who leading the way in this Formula 2 2018 championship after the feature race. And we'll take a look at the results after both of the races in Bahrain have done. And we'll take a look at the championship as well though as well then into the championship as well. We had a warning for collision with Giotto then, so that would hopefully not be investigated by the stewards then. There will be no further investigation. That was a bit of a warning that was for colliding with Giotto there. Has he got the same as me have? No, he hasn't. So Yuki Giotto, who finished their racing 4th in the feature race, is out of this race, so no points available for this then to Luca Giotto, the Italian, who's out of this race due to mechanical incident to the Campos for the Campos racing team, and he's out of this sprint race. And we've got Safety Car out here in Bahrain, and the field is now bunched back up after the few laps of this is gone. After the first three laps have gone already. Got the ride on the curve. He's going up the curve at turn 2! Stop it! Stop going on the curve, Latifi, at turn 2. That's war. That is a warning for that then. Stop doing that though. Stop doing that, Latifi. Stop going up the track at turn 2. God. No time to go off wide again. We've got to overtake an opportunity to make up for. I think Latifi will do the same as well, but the Premier Racing trying Latifi is in 4. KFC. We love that for Galeo though. For Premier, we're going to eat it. We're going to eat KFC. The best of KFC. Like keep flip chains from mathematics I used to teach. I used to have been teaching in secondary school then. So yeah, I need to require the 10. I need to be clear we're in the responsible 10 car lengths to set the car maximum like they introduced in 2010 then. I need to clear in front due to 10 car lengths. I should be doing. What I've been doing now. I should be doing it now then. Oh, and now I went to back on my teammate. Alex was just prepared to, and oh, for goodness sake, we got a 5-second time prepared to because with our teammate Alex Albon. We're not
Safety
going.
car is in this lap. Safety car in this
So no
lap.
overtake and limiter active.
And remember, there is no overtaking.
So this has gone back to work in this sprint race then, guys. First up, that was after collision with Giotto, and now we've got a 5-second time for causing severe collision with our teammate Alex Albon in the other dams. So that is not looking good for us. We've got a 5-second added to our time. Wherever we finish this race right now, we'll have 5 seconds to the race at the end of the race. So we have a 5-second time penalty from the stewards. That clears it with Albon, and now we've got a big charge to make up for. We're going to face outside the points there from John Galeo. No! Stop going wide! Not looking good on the restart then, guys, and I was trying to concentrate on the car down on this particular attempt on the restart. Even after having that 5-second time pen for causing collision with our teammate Alex Albon, is not going to help us for the rest of the race. After 5 laps of racing here in Bahrain. After 4 laps of racing here in Bahrain, until I bought the safety car, as we try to form up for the safety car restart, we have got a penalty for collision for causing after hitting the back of our teammate rear wing. So I hope he doesn't have any damage or push up so. But with that collision means he's just stopped in front of me though because of that safety car restart then. By the time I got 10 penalty for that, and then here comes the BMW team on the drive of Fukuzumi trying to get overtaken for 7th place there. But can we get that percentage there? Oh, can you stop it? This is control is not looking
We're
to...
trailing our teammate by 2.1 seconds.
Here goes Galeo though. In the preparation, we're going to go back past, oh. No, we cannot, as we reach, oh, not looking good so far. We've lost substance to Fukusumi there. Oh. We're not looking to do the best we can do today, guys, so yeah. Oh. I broke the bloody controller, cracked it. It's been fully cracked now.
Caution, caution.
We've got a yellow flag overhead there. Is that from Fukusumi? I think it's one from the race leader though, I think. And who is that? That is Louis Delatraz in the chopper race leader. He's slowing down. So Louis Delatraz for chopper race leader. Looks like race leader is safe because of that. Louis Delatraz is pulling noise. Also, I think he's got like a, he has got a microphone failure as well then. So that might be the problem there then. So Louis Delatraz for chopper racing system is out of this race. So Louis Delatraz, the Swiss driver, is out of this race. So out goes Delatraz. We're back up into P7 then, though, because of that. Lots of visitors there to Fukusumi there for BWT Arden. And so they said the fossil of the race will move 44.968. There goes Songaleo up for the pass, which tried to make the move for some place there. And what Deer was unable to stop then. And we got a bit wide at turn 1. This is not looking good for me then, guys. This car might be just broken up there. Here goes back Sprinter as well. Not someone that's going to need points for that because of our 5-second time penalty we have then after hitting our team at Albon.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Oh, no, Jeff, I know that now. So let's put the gap away from Songaleo. Well, second place, I don't want to make that mistake again though, like we had in the feature race then. I just made up then. I hope we won't have it again though, guys. I hope we won't have it again then. Oh no, this is not looking good though. The soccer is going to try to get past me now. And he has though. Yes, he has though. Well, can we get far back of him there, going on the start finish straight then. Here goes Antonio Foco. He's going to try to make a mistake on me, but we're going to try to overtake back on Songaleo in the Premier. As we get past it in the dams, as going down turn 1, oh my word. And past it, oh, Cyber big close there with Songaleo. This is not looking good for me then, guys, because of my truck responsibility, because of the damage from where we have. To our car then. We're on up the plate right now. And we're waiting 7 plate because our 5-second penalty we still have then. We need to pull the gap back, and we need to try to get the gap back to about 5 seconds, so we can get, so we can keep that, zone plate. Oh, we're doing it. Stop going wide. I thought we put the gap away from Songaleo. I think we are. Yes, we can. Even though we've got damage control, we'll get another one soon then, guys. New, like a red PS4 control might get there maybe for Christmas time, I think. to get a new black trophy, but I don't think I think it's breaking up a lot though, because I'm smashing it too hard on doing while I'm trying to race. Normally and properly I could try to do then during this race. I think we're playing the gap there, but so we're in the last 4 laps to go. I mean, we only got 4 laps to go actually though, because we're not playing the possible 12 laps of this sprint race in this boring grubby in this first ever round of the FIA Formula 2 2018 World Championship we're in then, guys. But yeah, very then.
Teammate ahead is 5.6 seconds.
5.6 at the gap is to our teammates. Oh. That gap was not good after that one. Gone through where turn 10. But we would have tried safely then. But without double 12 weight, it's costing us 5 more time to freaking zoom it up ahead. Now it's now back into the podium stop box update. Alpha's in 4. He will be ahead of me after this race is finished. 5th is De Vries, 6th is Fukusume, and there's also 7. Going down to the next braking zone now, then. Here comes Uncle Leo. The point racing driver going on me then again. This is for 8th place. I mean, no, 7th place actually though. And he gets past me for 7th. Oh, but he has a big lock up there and caught it with him again. With another driver though. Please don't give me another penalty for that though, so yeah. Lap 10 we're on now, 3 laps to go. Now we took some bit of damage to our right or over wing then. No! Probably wide down. We lost our last point to Foco. Stupid play controller. Damn it. None of the fun might be from side to our fake thing, guys. So yeah. Sorry for that then, guys. Car is not looking right, I think, then, guys, because of that. But can we get back on Foco? No, we cannot. Oh, okay. Okay, we might get DOS on Antonio Foco in the chopper races this he might be in then. We've got DOS available on this lap then, so this is for the move for 8th place, but we're on to put some other racing then.
Catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Go and fix in this race after we had one in the feature race then. And we got past Foco, but we've got to be right there turn 1. We're back at the point, but we're not 5 seconds clear from the rest of the pack, because we might be clearly outside the top 8 here, because only the top 8 will get points there. The top winner will get 15 extra championship points if we get them. We've got 18 points so far clearly after race number 1. And for some delay, overtakes us, means he's now fully clear from us now. We're putting it away now from Antonio Foco. Looks like he's well up from me. I think he took some better zones off. We've also think he has. So I think he has done this as well, I think. So it looks like if we can put the gap back by 5 seconds there, we can hopefully service a point in this sprint race we can hopefully possibly get. The gap is just 2.3 seconds down to Antonio Foco. That is not enough though for a single point though. I think Antonio Foco is holding up the rest of the pack then, but looks like someone else is trying to get past it. That might be Bukolaki gets past him then. So coming on to the very last lap of the race then, of the sprint race then. It looks like Jack Aiken in the ART group is going to look like he's towards victory then. So the British driver in the second seat at ART is looking for victory here in the sprint race in Bahrain. It was Landolo who wins the opening round in the feature race, and would it be Jack Aiken who wins the sprint race? We're running out of time here. If we can't put the gap back by just 5 seconds, we won't secure a point in this sprint race. Gap is just 2.4 seconds clear from Bukolaki. Oh no. Hurry up. Stupid mistake from Wing. Damn it, Diotto. Damn it, you compost driver. Oh. So then, guys, it's coming to the end of this then, guys. So yeah, of this sprint race then, guys. So that will be the end of this live stream here. For over 2 hours we've been doing it then, guys. Longer than we had in a full Formula 1 live stream race in F1 2017. But it's 2.5 alongside the gap between us and Bukolaki in 9, but we get 8 plate if we don't get that gap up. By the way, Jack Aiken for LT Grumpy has come around to win the Bahrain sprint race then, as we've come out in fifth P8, but I don't think we're going to get that point, I think. So we finished in P8, but where do we finish by the end? P10. We finished in 10, so we finished in top 10 by the way then, so that's fine for us then. Because of that 5 second time period we had for course of our teammate Albon due to the safety car result on lap 5. I mean lap 4. Due to that safety car incident on lap 4.
What was the key to this success?
But it's Jack Aiken, the Reynolds driver, Academy driver, who wins today, and Landon finished second. Wow, Landon finished second ahead behind his teammate at the camera. So well done to Champion League though. P1, Max Gunton 9th place. Well, Max Gunton finished ahead of us then. So that was a terrible sprint race that is.
Racing since the 90s in various forms
big mistake from me.
Once again back on the winner's podium
costly mistake I had in Bahrain then, guys. Hope we're not happy again as much as in Baku then, guys. But we did get a podium in the feature race. No points in the sprint race, by the way. Oh no, Lando got third, by the way, though. So it's a solid double podium there, like we had a double podium from the dam for me and Albon in the feature race. We both caught it on the podium with Jack Aiken, the winner of the sprint race in Bahrain.
After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Lando Norris, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
Probably Lando Norris. You know, strong pace.
Lando Norris is driver of the day in this sprint race now. Well done, Lando Norris. Well done, congratulations.
Moved to the top of the table. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment when Formula 2 returns.
So the end of that sprint race is Jack Aiken for ART, who wins the sprint race. Had the surgeon at the Cameron Lando. 2 college drivers on the podium. I saw my team with class into fifth race in P4 then. The race finished again in 5th race time from picked up 6 championship points because that's half the point he got then. I'll put up 2 points because he had that fast lap he picked up then. For that one he got then. So well done to Lando Norris there. So we've got 4 plays we've got then. So yeah. From that session then that we got then in that one then, but 4 points that was for Lando Norris then, and also so 4 out of 4 for Lando Norris in qualified and the fastest lap and both of the races then he has then. But yeah. But Nuri Fukusumi fits in 6th place for BWT Ireland. Well, super drive that it was for him. Then Dorian just beat us because he was close to us because we had that 5-second time page for quarter clear our teammate. We finished out P10 then. Masco finished head the first then. Tasha Rico 11 had the Foco, Marco 13, Roberto Miller 14, then it's Nico, Kari 15, George Watson 6 in the other ART, so he just made up 4 positions, 4 positions gain for that race then for George Watson. Alessandro Lorendi is 17, had the Adrian Mani, the both tried and finished today in 18, 17, 18 by the end of that sprint race then. And both of the 2 drivers we lost for that sprint where we lost Louis Jetras and Yuki Giotto. We lost both of Louis and Yuki Giotto from this race though, so yeah. So after both of these races gone, so after 2 races done then, let's take a look at it. After the first one is being completed in Bahrain, let's take a look at the drive championship then. And it's Lando Norris who takes the lead of the championship with 41 points he has then in that opening round of the season. My teammate Alex Summers is in 2nd place then in the championship ahead of Jack Aiken. And then it's us in 4th for Nicholas TV in P4. So this is the 2 point finders in 5th head of Nick DeFree who's tied at the same point. And they get 2 5th places he has in that race. Yuki Giotto 7th head of Louis Jetras. And then Louis Fukusumi's 9th. And then it's Gulain riding on the top 10 down. In the team's championship, in the Constructors Championship, Connor lead the way from us. From us, we're in Dams. Means we're in 2nd place though in the team's championship then. Premier with ART Guabi in 3rd head of Premier Racing by just 3 points. Campo first to race in 5th head of Trouble Race 6 in 6th. BWT Ireland play head of MP Most by his try and was a time rising up the top 10. Well, what a great start from us then. So well done from us. That's okay. That's alright from us. That's alright from us. That's okay. Well done. We did put up 18 championship points we got for that first race then in Bahrain. That's completely fine. 4 players winning championship right now, but that should be completely fine. That's a good superb one then. To this opening round, 4 players were in then, so well done to us then. But then guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video then guys. So yeah, that is the end of this then. That is the end of this first race. Hope you guys enjoyed this first ever Formula 2 2018 World Championship then guys. But guys, it'd be a pleasure to have you here then guys. But guys, it's good to see have you joined this both races of the feature races and practice and qualify as well then for this one as well. But guys, that's the end of this one then guys of the Bahrain Grand Prix Formula 2 race then guys. So yeah, for this opening round of the 2018 FIA Formula 2 World Championship then. So next race will be the Azerbaijan Grand Prix at the Baku City Circuit then for round 2 of the championship then. But guys, that's the end of this first round then. That's the end of the live stream video then guys. Thanks for everybody for watching this video then guys. If you didn't watch it early late night then. Next time though at 3 o'clock it will be in the daytime in the afternoon then, not in the middle of the night then that we have done tonight then. But hey guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video guys. Thanks for watching and we will see you next time in Azerbaijan Baku. But guys, thanks for watching this one then guys, and we'll be back next time for Azerbaijan. But guys, anyway guys, until the next race in Azerbaijan guys, cheerio, anyway then, goodbye, and we'll see you all next time in Azerbaijan. But hey guys, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time in Azerbaijan. Goodbye.